One member of the grass family worth mentioning here on the Prairie Orchard is switchgrass. Switchgrass is a common grass in the North American prairie. It's a native grass, hasn't been imported. In our prairie, it has really a scattered presence, really not a large amount of it, much more a big blue stem, which I'll tell you about later. But we do have some well-developed bunches. This is one here on the edge of my lawn. And as you look at it closely, you'll see that basically it has leaves that are long, 18 inches long in some cases, usually about 3/4 of an inch wide, coming off of a main shaft. And then the shaft at the top in midsummer begins to develop stems that are very thin, that fan out, and at the end have a large number of little tiny flower pods. These pods have 3 bracts of flowers once they open up, and serve as a good food source for the birds as well as other organisms here in the prairie. Of note, this is a grass that has made the big time over the last couple decades in the energy sector. You may recall hearing about switchgrass farming to create biofuel. Its C4 photosynthesis system actually makes it a very efficient plant that tolerates drought and requires little maintenance, and so there's large stands of this that are grown specifically to be harvested for cellulosic ethanol production. There has been some success with that, though I haven't heard as much about it recently, suggesting people are getting a little tired of that. Just remember that before it became a fuel source, it was a native grass here on the North American tallgrass prairie.